Matter, the voice of the community and social change in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I'm Kirk Johnson, and today we are live on Guardian Radio 96.9 around the world on GuardianTalkRadio.com. It's Wednesday, and normally on Wednesdays we focus on the way we relate and our relationships. Two very special guests, experts in their field, as a part of today's show. It was last week, Thursday, during the blood drive downtown on World Blood Donor Day, that I spoke with this gentleman whose work involves and includes the world of health, physical health more specifically. He is a medical doctor. Internal medicine is the area of his specialty. He is also the assistant director of critical care at Doctors Hospital. He's certainly a man with heart and committed to helping to save lives. He is Dr. Michael Dowell. Welcome to The Things That Matter.
It's good to be here, Kirk.
Well, it's certainly a pleasure to welcome you in studio today as we make sure that we're all connected here. Yes, we are. Good to welcome you, Dr. Dowell. In addition to that, her work with the Iron Network, an organization here in the country that focuses on building people, the philosophy that iron sharpens iron. She has committed several years of her life in the field of relationships. She's also the author of the book, Finding the Right Relationships. She is also an accountant, a CPA. She's somehow able to put together the rules and discipline of numbers and apply it to the way we relate in our relationships. Sharika Brown, welcome to The Things That Matter.
Thank you, Kirk. Good to be here today.
It was last week, Thursday, as I mentioned a moment ago, when I spoke with Dr. Dowell. It was not the first time I spoke with him, but certainly an opportunity for us to talk. And it was at Blood Donors Day, and we talked about blood. And I said that I want to have him on the show and welcome him to The Things That Matter for us to talk about how blood and the conversation about anemia, and how it relates to our health, how persons would donate blood, or at least go to donate blood, and discover, hey, you're anemic, your blood level is low, and it's something that you then need to pay attention to. It was on that principle that the whole idea of our health, our physical health, and then by extension, our emotional health. It was a moment, a eureka moment, if you will, and how important understanding the significance of our physical health relates to the relevance of our emotional health. And so today, during The Things That Matter, we bring both together for you in one show, two dynamic guests, and I'm glad to engage them both, and certainly our listeners. Dr. Dowell, I'll begin with you. And as we just talk about health, a conversation of importance for our country, why should we even have a conversation about our physical health and the way that relates to the way we relate to others?
Well, first I want to say thank you for all the participants in the blood drive last week. And at the same time, I'll plug the blood drive that was done by BTC, both being successful blood drives. And it's great when people go beyond themselves and start giving blood products to others. So I'm proud of that. The reason we need to think about health is, I think, when you come down to it, the whole issue of quality of life. If we go through life and don't think about where we're going to end up, down the line you can face some issues regarding, especially in the Bahamas, chronic diseases and how it affects how you live in the future. So taking interest in your physical health, things that are common, your blood pressure, diabetes, and as we mentioned, anemia, can dictate what is going to happen to you in the future and the quality of life that you will live.
Anemia, and we talk about it, is it a condition that's exclusive to women, or both men and women are affected?
Interestingly, both men and women are affected. However, the most common type of anemia that we see tends to be iron deficiency anemia. And the population that I've done quite a few blood drives in the Bahamas, and we see a lot of women coming to donate. Hint to my brothers out there, we need you to come and donate some blood because you're using up quite a bit of the products. But a lot of our ladies in their childbearing age have heavy menstrual cycles, and obviously they have that menstrual cycle every month. And when they come to the blood drive, they discover that they have iron deficiency anemia. So because of that, we have to turn them away. The issue becomes that we don't refer them, and we need to start referring these individuals to physicians so they can be treated for iron deficiency.